Hello, my name's Graham. I'm from Allilon Education based in London, and today I'd like to introduce you to the Denman D3 7-row Original Styler. So Izzy's hair has been washed and conditioned, and now I'm going to be detangling the hair. I'm going to be using a leave-in conditioner from Denman called DD Hair Mist. So I'm spraying the DD through the hair, just really mainly on the mid-lengths and the ends, getting an even distribution, just really using my hand almost like a fork to separate the hair. And I'm just going to be doing this all the way around the head. So now I'm using the D3, and you can just see how easily it detangles and glides through the hair. So I'm just grooming the hair across using the back of my hand. And when I'm detangling the hair, I want to be mindful not to pull on Izzy's hair too much. So I'm starting on the ends and working my way up to the root. So in that way, I'm not pulling on the hair. And now I'm just going to continue up to the top of the head and just allowing the D3 to take the section for me. On Izzy's hair, I'm going to be using, this is a volume boosting mousse from Denman and their More Inside range. So this product is actually going to be really great, especially where the hair's been coloured. It's going to add shine and volume to the hair later on. Me personally, I like to actually pump the product into my hand, and then I'm going to be using the brush to apply the product into the hair, right from the root into the mid-lengths and the ends. And I'm going to be working through the hair from the front all the way into the back, into the opposite side of the head, making sure I'm getting an even distribution, applying a little bit more product if I need to. So you can see how it's assisting me in just getting an even distribution of product throughout the hair. And I'm going to be doing this same process all the way around the head, section by section. So now I'm going to be using the hairdryer without the nozzle, so that way I get an even distribution of heat. Because what I want to do is release some of the moisture in the hair before I start to wrap dry and tension dry. That way it just speeds up the blow dry process. So now I've got rid of a lot of the moisture from Izzy's hair, what I want to start to be doing is wrap drying the hair. So I'm going to be using the hairdryer without the nozzle. That way the heat of the hairdryer is distributed evenly. And I'm going to be using the D3 to assist me to wrap dry the hair. The reason this brush is so good is because Izzy's got a slight movement in the hair, and with the D3 it's going to allow me, or almost give me, more tension when I'm using this brush. Because my end goal, what I want to happen, I want the hair to be straight from the roots, mid-lengths, down to the ends. I am holding the hairdryer directly down. This way it's going to allow me to get the cuticle to lay flat from root to tip, which is going to give me a lot more shine. As you can see, I am swapping hands throughout my blow dry. This way it's easier for me to brush the hair from left to right over the head. It just gives me more control. So now I've wrap dried Izzy's hair. I've got it to about 75% of the moisture out of the hair with my wrap dry. You can see that I'm starting to get a really beautiful shine with the actual D3 brush by moving the hair from left to right over the head. So now what I want to do is I really want to start to smooth out the mid-lengths and the ends with the brush. Before, with the wrap dry, I wanted the airflow to move around the head so I was getting an even distribution. By putting a nozzle on the hairdryer, I'm going to direct the heat straight onto the mid-lengths and ends. I'm going to be going through section by section, using the D3 on the roots and almost pulling on the hair, and then I'm going to be coming through on the mid-lengths and ends and using it almost like a round brush in a way, just to get a bevel on the actual hair. And because of the spikes on the brush, it's not going to catch, which is going to be really nice, and it's going to give me a great shine as I work through. And I'm going to be doing that all the way around the head. I'm going to be starting at the front, working horizontal sections towards the top, and then I'm going to work through into the back and into the opposite side. What I'm trying to focus on is that the handle of the brush is actually facing forward. This is going to allow the hair to push forward, and I'm going to get a little bit more of a bevel on the actual ends. As I'm working through my section, I'm working from the root down to the mid-lengths and ends. The motion of brush, again, is almost like a round brush. I'm twisting the handle through my hands. And this is actually quite a unique handle on the D3. It's more of a teardrop shape, so it's actually really comfortable when I'm using it in the salon. Once I've finished tension drying each section, my main focus is to get the hair really hot. And once it's hot, I'm going to comb it down into place and allow the hair to cool down. It's the cooling down process that sets the hair. So here's my finished look with Izzy, and with blow dry using the D3 Styler. You can see that I've got lots of shine and an element of movement running through my actual look. I think it looks great, especially with the colour and the haircut as well. So using the D3 Styler is really going to give you that volume and also that tension to get a really smooth, shiny look. Thanks for watching, and if you would like to see any more videos like this, please head over to our website, allilonplus.com.